Oh, look at that. As soon as I fucking get over here. There we go with the fucking knockback. Damn, dude, they got 14 fucking kills right now. Yeah, there we fucking go. That's just not nice at all. Look, I'm fucking bleeding. Yeah, that's all we needed right there, but fuck, dude, they already have fucking almost half the kills they need to fucking... Oh, look at that shit. As soon as I fucking spawn, dude. Let's see, is he coming up? Oh yeah, look at these fucking wings, dude. Like, I can't even move. I can't move. Why can I not move? Look at this. Bam, dead. Okay. Really starting to get tired of this stun fucking lock shit. Alright, go ahead. Hit me, knock me back. Yeah, I can't even stay fucking alive. Like, we're getting our asses whipped so fucking... I can't even stay alive for 2 fucking seconds. Maybe I shouldn't be... Maybe I shouldn't be playing Battlegrounds tonight. Look at that, dude. One hit automatically knocks me out of my beam of light. And then from there, I'm just dead. I can't do anything after that. That is pretty fucking ridiculous, in my opinion. Look at it. I just got over here, and I'm already dead. Like, look at that. Look at that shit. Oh, no, I didn't want that. About popped up a new... Okay, there we go. Damn. think I'm done. Done with BG for the night. No, I do have to do one more match. Damn, they just whipped our fucking ass, man. I went 1-9. Yeah, let's get out of that one. Let's we'll go with this build. Mm, 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 mm. Why the fuck does this thing say? I don't know why it fucking has the wrong fucking title. Hmm. Are you gonna like fucking do this or what, bro? Here we go. There we go. Okay. That worked. Alright. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, I forgot I don't have the fucking horse. On this build. Oh yeah, look at those big wings. I feel like I'm playing the exact same fucking people I played last match. Is that dude's name fucking Tylenol? I think that is Tylenol. Okay. Let's get it, y'all. That really fucking proc my fucking blessing of the worthy? Look at that, I think that... Oh, never mind. His name ain't Tylenol, it's Testicle. It's kind of like, you know, Testicle! Who do we think we're facing tonight? I think we're facing a bunch of fucking whales. And I'm not talking the good whales, I'm talking about the motherfucking... Those motherfuckers with money. Will my lid go back on? Oh my gosh. I'm on my way. Oh my god. Damn. Where am I at? 0 and 4. Okay. Oh fuck, which whale am I getting? Here went my blessing. Ooh. Damn. I kind of already realized now that once my once my Phoenix once my Phoenix Ice procs, like I've already come to the realization that I've come to the realization that I am going to die. Like, I'm just putting damage on this motherfucker right now, so. Look at that. Look at all them boxes, man. Right up there by my motherfucking head. Where's my music at? Got Discord. Got everything running real nice. Might as well put some mother fucking tunes on. Boom. One for the home team. All right. Yeah, let me get some tunes going here. There we go. We all might get to listen to some ads together.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. They're rigging the elections, planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who in God we trust. Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I hate white liberals. Wear a mask, stay home.
Alright, let's get some blessings.
Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set a higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom.
I really like this
be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
Redo or the redesign of the chain death.
I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we
Wait. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Oh, fuck. That's what I forgot to do. Man, I'm a bad streamer. Motherfucker. Um, share. Damn it. Quit texting me. Okay. Bro, I've already shared it with 4 people. I can't share it anymore. Mmm. Oh my god, I got this one too. Nice. Nope, I ain't got no more blessings to share. Sorry, y'all.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken. Cause they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broke and we blame the price. Blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman, please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay, if you're offended, that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. Why they hate the flag, they try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me, I'ma let off a round. Pow, scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedom stats, how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me wanna grab a rifle and just go. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you're so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. And everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility. I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me. And I hate white supremacy just as much as you, but I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone, it sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it and call it the news. Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free. You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order. Government's been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, thief on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Yeah, we got the real big. I thought I was already dead. That's why I fucking quit attacking. Wow, I can't believe we fucking alerted them on the second floor.
Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward.
Wow.
If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Sometimes 'tis the season to be strong.
'Tis the season to cut off the advertisement.
Praying that the world changes soon. Can get a doobie on a plane, but they're there's Uzis in our schools. Every dude who touched a boob or a booty getting me too. What you expect from the kids who went to Hooters after school? We're all triggered and defensive. We're all racist and we're sexist. We all grew up watching South Park. How are we offended? Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right. Let's talk about abortion. Sorry, tell me how this works. Bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't life on Earth? Weird. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. I'm a hater cause I can't relate to gay pride. Call me homophobic because I don't want to date guys. K-tight. I for one am not surprised the world declined along the way. Give trophies to children for losing just cause they decide to play. We exercise our right to vote and hate the politicians. Ay, this is a democracy, it's partly your decision. Ay, this is weird, feels like this a different year. If I identify as a female, then when my balls and penis disappear. Children want a gender switch and hating men is feminist. Depression and anxiety are trendy, we're too sensitive. Invented 80 genders, mad the world is not accepting it. Then gave them more attention than normal women and men can get. What a contradiction, being human is so tragic. Focus on minorities, ignoring all the masses. Hallelujah, everyone. Activism saved the planet. No more plastic straws and paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb. People so stupid. People so dumb. People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb. Look, I get it, it's like the world is going crazy. Seems like a school shooting happens almost daily. The racism, rape culture, hatred that we're facing is way too ingrained for our hashtags to change it. We've become so lazy and complacent, afraid of our generation. We think activism's Instagramming memes and complaining. It's a problem when there's actually actions you could be taking, but you're triggered so you just cry like a baby. Y'all so stupid. Why are y'all so stupid? Get better problems, I swear to God that y'all want them. Y'all so dumb.
Yeah, we'll just lose a little bit of platinum, but oh well.
People so boo-hoo. Wah, wah, wah. Get better issues, we're gonna run out of tissues. It's so dumb.
What the fuck you rapping for? Cracker ass cracker, got your rebel flag with your camo hat backwards, stains on your shirt with your
Alright, I think we're gonna leave the game. Get on the barbarian.
I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair. So don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and a million bottles. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Fuck it, let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. Fuck it, I said my prayers. When I got clean, shit just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. This shit don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I say now to prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening.
Kinda like
I
that
get
now.
lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on Bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze. Make short days, turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door. Cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? Cause honestly it hurts and every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I can't read, but the Bible's still with me. My eyes
like that.
can't see
And something like this.
whiskey. I don't believe anybody will miss me. And I'm on my knees. Tell me, God, are you listening?
I literally fucking suck. That is so badass. Come on, hurry up, I gotta see what commercial's about to play.
When it's time for an adventure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, I knew that was happening. There was just too many of them. Oh well. There we go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to say it and not get strung up in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Labeled even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes, shovel rocks on my coffin, call the cops if I'm dead. No stress, 100,000 fans coming to cut off your head. Slow death, most illest singer, both middle fingers, throw 'em in the air. I don't care till I'm a ghost or I'm crippled. I ain't gon' chill, homie, sit down. I am still the biggest to the bitch now. I am independent, you are bitter and pathetic. When it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Come and get down. Everywhere I go's a riot, people crying. Everywhere you go it's silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited. Where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? Even if I never made $1 again, I'm blessed. Never stop giving them bops, white rock in the flesh. Oh yes, till I'm dead, I swear to God I'll do it my way. Grind it all my life, now every day is Friday. Independent legend, unheard of at my age. Middle finger flipping, got scribbles on my face. I will not go mainstream, dog, you know I hate pop. I'll be screaming, fuck the industry until my veins pop. That's a fake watch, your whole gang ops ain't the same, stop. No one knows your name, that's why you always got a name drop. Most illest singer, both middle fingers, throw 'em in the air. I don't care till I'm a ghost go and chill, homie, what now? I am still the biggest, sit the fuck down. I am on the independent Mount Rushmore, you a fucking nobody, a legit clown. Everywhere I go's a riot, people crying. Everywhere you go is silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited, and where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? I only do dope shit, so sick. Homie, why you capping? I'm a pop star, rock star. You a never has been. I do big things, wrist bling. You don't want this action, put you 6 feet deep. That's an underground rapper. Everywhere I go's a riot. People crying. Everywhere you go is silent. Why so quiet? I show up and it's a riot. They excited, and where you go ain't nothing like it. Why so quiet? If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear them preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's a real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
Volcathos guides my hand.
you fucking kidding me, bro? Come on. Move it up. There you go. Just fuck these motherfuckers up.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names, embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names, they do not define you, that's insane. And they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice, if you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone-faced. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me trigger. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored. They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They're trying to tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world cause they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way, that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil, I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded, call me dumb, uneducated. Call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy. Call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored. Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words
What the fuck is going on?
So give me your worst. Stupid loser, ugly poser.
What up, kitty cat?
Moron, liar, crazy loner.
What you doing, guy?
Not much. Not work.
Oh, fuck. So you're working?
On my break.
Oh, on your break?
Is there a meeting going on?
Not right now.
Is there supposed to be a meeting?
Yeah.
Everybody pray for the smoke. Then they want water when there's
I don't know
rain
what
to
to
the
do.
door. Pray for the most, aim for the throat, brains on the floor. All of my haters are
What do you mean you don't know what to do?
go, but they say
And what accounts are you playing?
with razor blades on
I'm playing the Barb right now. I got on and done my blessings and stuff, and then I did some battleground on the satyr, and then like I don't have anybody to do anything with right now, so figured I'd just hop on here till a little bit later, and then get back on the satyr for dungeons and stuff. I thought you were off today.
No. The wife sent me a message. She said, I guess I got a letter from the bank, and she was looking at it. There's like, did you spend like $640 on a video game?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta explain her. I got home.
no, you just tell her, hey, look, you know, I'm the breadwinner of the family. If I want to spend $600 on my fucking game, I will.
I don't care. That's just like the surface. You didn't see like I got another card.
Oh, damn.
I got 2 bank cards.
You got 2 different bank accounts as well?
Yeah, one is mine and one is like a joint fucking, like we use the same account, both of us, like to pay the bills.
Yeah.
And I was stupid at first. I was like paying my because my pay goes in that account, so I was paying my Diablo shit. And now she saw like $600 and something for Blizzard. Fuck.
Does she work?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so yeah. We've never really talked about that. I've never really thought to ask, but.
What the fuck? Well, she works from home though.
Oh shit, that's even better.
Yeah. She does like I don't know, like correctional services stuff, like things for the inmates.
Mhm.
She looks at documents and she has to scan through what can be admitted in court and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I have something for
It looks boring as fuck to me, but she likes it.
Yeah, she's making some money doing it, so that's all that matters. Oh yeah, I need more scrap material.
you carry the Silver City with you now.
You carry the Silver City with you now. I need to figure out how I can mute. How I can. What?
The game?
No. But I do need to turn that down thinking about it.
I don't know. Whenever I hop on Discord, like I can't hear the game at all.
I need to figure out how to, oh no, I don't want to do that. How the fuck?
Did you see Savage, man? He's like a fucking hair for the big wings.
Who?
He fucking Savage. He went fucking nuts.
No, I didn't see that.
I think he's missing like fucking 40 fucking resonance or something like that.
Until he hits 3K?
Yeah. The fucking resonance or something like that. 3 days
Until he
ago,
hits
I looked,
3K?
it was like, yeah, fucking 2600 or some shit like that.
Wow. Why the fuck? Dude. So, I pulled my stream up, right? Because I'm just kind of looking at shit right now. And tell me why this thing literally fucking says I'm playing Diablo 3. connection. Stream. Can I edit this? And say, hey, oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Now let's see what it says. It still says Diablo 3. And I even changed it to say Diablo Immortal. Um, um, um,
Here come for the money.
I need to figure out how to mute. Okay, hold on.
That was quick. Blessings. Sometimes I feel like go in there and like I'm invisible for some people. I sound like a dickhead. You don't have like a volume interface? I feel like you would need like a third party app for that.
Well, fuck a duck. Let me just look one more time. Output. Advanced, streamer mode. See, it already said all sound effects will be disabled. Mm. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird that it won't let you do that. Damn, this is bright. Let's just go back to dark.
You did it?
Now. Oh, maybe that worked. Hold on. We we
Yeah. That's weird.
I don't know. I ain't fucking with it no more. I was just kind of thinking about our meeting tonight, but I ain't got time for that shit anymore. It is what it is. They make this shit too much.
Always too late for Battleground.
Oh. Um. Yeah, probably should go ahead and enable that again. Okay. Alright. Fuck it. We're doing it. Yeah, I'm about to hit 58. I'm gonna try and hit 60 tonight, I think, unless we actually get some people on that want to do dungeons and shit, and then I'll get on the Seder and run some dungeons. I don't think I've really grinded any dungeons for a few days now.
I don't have the will to start a new character. Fuck that. Went to, did you notice, man? They gave the lead to like a random person.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what that person is.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Vic?
what are y'all doing?
Drugs. Nah, Kat was telling me about how his wife found his $640 Blizzard charges to the credit card.
Nuh-uh. Really? Cat's fucking with us.
Well, I mean, it's my money. I don't know.
It's your money, but you still gotta explain it to her.
Yeah, that's just the surface. That's like 2 packs. She found 2 packs. She hasn't dig too far.
Oh, good. You know you could go in there and change, like, just, like some chips. You can go in and change, like, most of the online banking lets you do that, where you can go in and change, like, what it is.
I can't. I tried and I can't.
Oh, shit.
I tried to do it once for like a Christmas present and I couldn't find it.
Did you tell her that was your Christmas present to yourself?
Well, I don't know. I just got the message. That's why I was just telling you.
You should have just told her, like, the treat. It's the fee for the banner.
Yeah.
It's alright. She'll survive.
So, like, did she sound mad in the text message?
No, she just asked me.
Hey,
Like,
do you
there's
know,
no way for her to find any more, though, right? Like, would she be able to see, like, because I was gonna say if she can't see any more, then you could just say something like it was a yearly subscription thing, and or something like that.
for 640 fucking Canadian dollars? That's fucking expensive, brother.
Well, I guess you could Google if you wanted to. Never mind, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
You're trying to get him to lie to her. I'm just saying.
No, just exaggerate.
I mean, he says it's his money, so he ain't afraid. He ain't worried about it. Which is cool. You know, they're not married, but at the end of the day, they do pay the bills together.
No, I pay the bills.
Cat
Oh.
pays the bill.
Oh, well then you can fucking spend $840 on Blizzard if you want.
And 150 on gaming.
Man. Like when my dog got hurt. I don't know if I probably told you before, but he got injured like on 2 separate occasions within 6 months. It cost us 12 grand, and she was supposed to give me half, and she never gave me anything. I had to pay everything.
Good.
How long have y'all been together?
Nice. Well, we were together in high school, and then we kind of, I don't know, like, fuck, how old's my son? Like, 11 years?
Oh, so you guys got together because you got her knocked up.
What's that?
I said, so you got with her because you got her knocked up.
No, she was my like high school. We were like high school sweethearts, kind of.
Oh, okay.
And then we took part in whatever. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
Go ahead, finish. This is intriguing. You guys took part in what? Sexual activities together and got pregnant? Yeah. It's about how it works, kitty cat.
The fucking battleground closed on me, man.
Wow,
Fuck's sake. I was in the queue for like 5 minutes.
that's bullshit. With these server merges, you would think that fucking you'd be able to fucking get more people matched up.
It doesn't matter, Bubba. We're fighting at all the servers.
Did you just call me Bubba again? Well, you
It was
know,
big.
I'm
It was big.
not. I'm not gonna say I was against it, Cat, because it just reminds me of my brother. You know, my brother's passed away, so it kind of reminds me of my brother. So I kind of like it, not in a gay way, but in a way that reminds me of my
Well, you
deceased.
made it weird, so I like fucking.
If I don't get this blessing, I'm about to say, I'm seriously gonna say, fuck it. Fuck the marks. I'm not gonna wait a whole nother cycle. Fuck this. Yeah, I'm about to
Hell yeah, boys! Just hit level 58.
It went well for me.
fucking hate. I hate assembly.
You
I
know what
feel
I
like
hate? I hate
you're
that
invisible.
fucking attitude, Vic.
Slick's in here. He's the only one I'm giving a blessing to, and everybody else can go fuck themselves. Since they want to stand around with their thumbs up their asses.
Mm.
Come here, Slick. Come over here, Slick.
Now watch Slick not give the blessing to you.
Oh shit! Actually, Slick's got the blessing.
Oh, guys, we need to get in the officers chat.
Oh, I thought we were.
Yo, yo.
Hi. Sorry, Pry. I was AFK if you were talking to me.
I really don't know because the student loan thing it's just bullshit right now. Like, I can't tell you that what it really is. I can't tell you that. Oh shit!
What are you talking about? You guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I was talking to my wife and realized my mic was not muted.
All good, all good. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell are you talking about?
Damn.
You didn't stand a chance.
I can't go to breakfast. Are they fucking bringing trailer fucking clothes?
Fucking disgrace if they're not close. I will not support that.
I'll support that shit. I want some fucking biscuits and gravy.
I guarantee they're close.
I guarantee you they're not close.
No, they're
Fucking bacon galore. See now my mic's not muted.
90% of everything's gonna be closed tomorrow.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my everyday. If everybody wants to know.
Well, anyway, I think most everybody's on. There's a couple people that aren't gonna be able to make it. But, a couple things just to discuss, kind of the game plan for tomorrow's war. I think Horner was talking to me in the game about how him and Black BD were really good at organizing groups and stuff when they were in Dragonfire. And I've got no problems with them organizing groups and assignments. I think that's something that we've been thinking about and talking about for the last, I don't know, probably week or so after we lost the war last week. That's something we've never really done before because our DPS has always been able to carry things. But I do think at this level, group assignments is the way to go.
Are you still okay with that, Poner? And I know BD's not on this, but he says he's okay, but I think he's underselling himself.
Yeah. I don't. It's more just about party composition. It's making sure that every demon hunter has a satyr and that you get the right people and the supports. I'll have, now that we have access to the clan list, we can go through and we can also look on the Discord and set some parties up. It doesn't have to be 100%, and other people can decide who they're with. We just ask that the DPS has a satyr with them and that they're playing with the party composition. The mastermind needs to be on one person per group, and then you can set up the support groups to be just barbarians and monks on single DPS. And it really just helps ramp your damage up. We were winning wars with only about 30 people, but with the DPS setup, it really did push it over the top. And it's not too hard to set up for groups once everybody gets used to where they're going, you know. It only takes once or twice and everybody knows who's they're with and where they're running.
Now, tomorrow's going to be a unique war just because it's Thanksgiving for probably 90% of everybody. I know we have a couple people that don't live in the United States, but for the most part, I don't know what that's going to do with attendance. I mean, I put out an announcement earlier this morning about posting on the Leaf channel if they're not going to be able to make it. And I've only seen really one person post on that, and that was Ellie. She said she was going to be there, so she's just on vacation, but she thinks she's going to make everything. But we do have to be, you know, realistic here, and people are going to be with their families. Not entirely sure if, you know, what the attendance is actually going to look like. Kind of, to be honest with you, kind of shitty that it lines up on a Thursday like that, but you would think Blizzard would be a little bit smart and maybe change the day, but I'm sure that's a lot harder than just saying it is. But they already kind of stopped wars for a week already, so I don't know, it's kind of one of those weird things. But if we look at our attendance from last week, I think it's 58 total. Now, with everything swapping over, we lost about 25 to 30 people, and I don't know if they're still out there looking for us or if they're just moving on to others. Do you guys know specifically anybody that's waiting to get in for a signet or that we just lost? I mean, I think we have pretty much most of the core that we did. And we did have about 30 people that were probably considered to be very low active versus unactive prior to this switchover. So I think the numbers do line up. So I'm kind of anticipating, you know, most of everybody that was in war last week is in the clan. In a realistic setting, I still think 58 is probably reasonable, plus the extra people we added on from Dragonfire. But with the holidays, I'm probably expecting close to 50 to 55 people. You guys think that sounds about right?
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark right there.
I mean, is there any other people that you guys are aware of that we still need to get in, or do you think this is pretty much where we're at?
I think it's pretty much where we're at, because I know when we first moved over, that's when I had a lot of people messaging me asking me to get them in, and I haven't had that. So at least the people that I know that were in the clan, which was pretty much anyone that we brought over from Alice, they were the ones that messaged me wanting to get in. So I think we're all good there. But
I think we're pretty good. I think the last person that I was Trot, and I believe he got in today. So that was the last one that I was aware of that was waiting.
I do know that there's a few of us from High Souls that did end up moving over to High Rollers. I don't know if it was. I don't. yeah, I don't know if it was just that they, we didn't know what was going on, or a few messages that I received that they felt that they wanted to be with them instead. No hard feelings. I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's whatever. I'll still run with them, whatever. It's no big deal. So there were
Yeah, the
maybe
way
like 5 tops.
okay. Yeah, the way I look at that is, no hard feelings. They had their choice. And a lot of them didn't know what was going on. And a lot of the high rollers people didn't really know what was going on either. So outside of the few officers and stuff, there's still some good people over there. I don't have any hard feelings against most of the core over there. It's just, the decisions the leadership made, which is where we're at. So, but yeah, it is what it is. They had their choice. They made their decision. And we move on. I do think that we're right around. I think it's 80 people. Does that sound right? I think it's right around 80, maybe 81 people that we have. So we may need to branch out and start looking around for recruits. I know we had a couple of those that came in today. I think we got one from New Balance that came in. I think we actually picked up one of Fight Club's members. Now, both of these members were pretty low on the card. They weren't high up, but they're up and coming players. But I do think we need to get our name out there. World Chat, Shadow Clan Chat, looking for some recruits. Maybe we should start establishing maybe some type of requirements that we may need. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on requirements. I know the biggest thing that's the most important to me is as long as they're active. I like to see people that actually play the game. I don't really care what level they're at, because eventually they'll get better. We'll work with them. They'll get gear. But with that said, you can't just bring in somebody that's brand spanking new and is, basically not even level 10 or something. You know what I mean? So what do you guys think about what kind of requirements should we set as we start bringing people in?
I think that they need to be active, because that was something that, I recruited 2 people. They're very active, but their CR level wasn't high. And then, I was like, okay. So they were like, I'm fully down to joining the clan. Show me what it has to offer. And I said, okay. And I carried them all the way up to almost 190 challenge rate. And that boosted them from where they were to like 4,500. And then ever since they joined the clan, they went from 4,500 in like 3 or 4 days to 5,500 CR. So, it's more so that it's not only us, because he did, like, one of the guys did say it wasn't only me helping them. He was able to run with many people in the clan, and nobody had an issue with the fact that he was a lower CR. They all respected it. They all, did what they could do and rezzed him until he got to where he was. And now he's able to keep up with everybody. So I feel like
he's active and he's playing.
Yeah.
Anybody, again, I agree with anybody that comes in, they can get relatively to a comfortable spot within, depending on how much they play, 3 to say 10 days, depending on, I don't expect somebody to be super hardcore. But if they were, like 3 days, they can get there. But outside of the range of 3 to 10 days, I think as long as they play the damn game, they'll be in a respectable situation or spot. But I do think we do have to have some type of requirement, whether it's a minimum of, 300, or maybe it's combat rating you want to go with. What do you guys think? What are you guys' thoughts?
I think combat rating would probably be not something, because I know, what was it, 4,700 when we first joined High Souls. So what level would that have been around that 4,700?
about Hell 4.
4.
It's all perspective. I mean,
Yeah.
I was well over
Well,
4,700
I shouldn't
before
say
too.
that because we did have one person in Alice that was like level 300 something with like really low CR because they had no idea how like upgrading your armor worked, and they didn't understand about getting the better armor pieces, and so um,
I think gear is kind of perspective because, like I said, we could pound somebody out with gear within a couple of days.
oh yeah,
I'm thinking maybe more of a Paragon level requirement. Maybe just make it right at 240 since that's the H5 requirement.
okay,
That way, when we do run them through the dungeons, they can use the gear right away. It's an almost immediate upgrade,
right,
and it helps the overall cause. That's kind of the route that I was thinking, and make it. I mean, obviously there can be exceptions to the rules if you really know somebody, you really like them, and you want to get them in. Maybe it's a buddy, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's I don't know, somebody that you've been rolling with for a while, and maybe they're transferred servers. Who knows? But there could be exceptions to the rule. But I'm thinking maybe overall, just maybe looking at maybe Paragon level 240 minimum. That way, no matter what, they can hit the dungeons running with a few of us, and we can just grind them out.
right,
And those 2 or 3 drops could be just massive for them.
hmm,
Like I don't remember the guy's name, but Dragon something. I'm not entirely sure where he came from. But was it from Alice?
Yeah, it's Dragon of Sitton.
Yeah. And, we're working on getting his Paragon level up. And, we were running him through some H5 last night. We got some good pieces. He seems like a cool dude, and it seems like he wants to do good. And like I said, that's kind of like, that's the primary thing that I want to make sure is just having people that want to do good and they want to play. Like I'm looking at some of our people that logged in and hopped in on, say, Monday, and they haven't even logged in since. Like we have a couple of people that are 2 days and one full days not logged in, which isn't a huge problem because it's a holiday weekend. But I want to make sure that people are active. We've been pushing out the Path of Blood contracts and dailies, and there's still a few people in the clan that are still initiates or apprentices, which, if they just do their first round of stuff, and that puts them over those humps. So now again, there might be some confusion, and again, it's holiday week, so maybe they're not as active. So I mean, I can understand all that stuff too, but I do think the primary thing is people being active. I know, and I can't speak for this outside of what we were at when we were either in High Souls or Zombies. People were expecting carries, but then they didn't show up to, say, the wars or whatnot. I kind of made that a stipulation. If we were going to carry people, they needed to support the clan, and they needed to attend at least one of the 2 wars per week
right.
as a minimum. And I don't think that's out of the realm of realistic expectations. What do you guys think about that?
Oh well, I mean, I agree with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's nothing worse than wasting time
Yeah,
carrying people that aren't even going to help the clan.
And obviously there can be exceptions to the rule. If somebody says, "Oh, I'm going to be on vacation for 2 weeks," okay, no problem. In the end, real life is far more important than the game. And I don't want to sit here and make people think that we want them to cater over the game and nothing else. The only thing I ask for is, keep a line of communication open to us, which is why we created that channel for leave. So if somebody needs to request some time off or let us know they're going to miss this or miss that, they can post it. That way it doesn't get lost because, sometimes people they'll direct PM me directly, or they'll throw it in the general lobby section, and, it gets buried sometimes, or they'll throw it in like clan chat type of thing. I know going forward, I'm going to make sure I do a better job putting that into the leave section myself if they don't either they don't have access to Discord or maybe they're unfamiliar with it. I'm I can't imagine nobody if they were on Discord they couldn't post it, but some people don't like doing that kind of thing. I think just keeping the line of communication open because that's going to be important too. Because if they Poner and BD put together these lists of groups and stuff, and then come War Day, half of them don't show up or whatnot, that'll put a big wrinkle in things too.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do think that most of the group assignments will probably not change, and there'll be our core people that will show up thick and through no matter what. So, I mean, I don't think that'll be an issue as we move forward, but it is something that we need to look at if they're going to miss, so we can make audibles when we need to and rearrange things. How did you guys do it over there at Dragonfire? Did you guys have your own Discord? Were you guys doing it in game chat? How are you guys talking to people and getting that out?
We communicated two ways: the in-game mail and clan chat, as well as the Discord. Generally, we sent out reminders twice a week and tagged the list twice a week in Discord. But we also just had guidelines for people that didn't have parties or were new or rotating. That way they knew where to get into. Just as simple as which characters go where. And then we'd react. You get the 20 minutes for prep, so we'd move people and get them in the right groups.
Okay. I know we have a Shadow War voice chat channel. Whitney, do we actually have a Shadow War text chat channel as well?
No, but I'll make one right now.
Is it possible to make it view only?
Yeah.
Like maybe only have officers have access to it? That way, let's say they put together a list and we want to put together in that list, a picture of all the groups. That way it doesn't, if they try to ask questions or whatever, they can maybe stick to lobby chat or something, and then they still have the view, and we can tell them to go take a look at the picture. That way it doesn't get buried. That's my only concern is if everybody has access to it, it might get buried. I don't know if that's a possibility or not.
Yeah, I just did it. It's done.
Okay. All right,
She already had it. She just, give me a minute, I'll do it.
You did an amazing job putting this Discord channel together as quickly as you did. I can't thank you enough.
Oh yeah, it's definitely done an awesome job.
It looks amazing. But yeah, you did some incredible work. So thank you.
Yeah.
I also got Hope and Honer on backup for the Immortal run. I really don't care who runs the Immortal. I just know it's not going to be me. We can talk about down the road if you guys want to put somebody else as the front of the leader of the clan. I don't need that. I don't really care about titles. I'm just another guy like you guys, just trying to make this as best as we can. So if maybe down the road we have a conversation of you want to be the front of the clan, that's entirely. It can be anybody. I really don't care who it is.
Yeah, I personally don't. I feel the same way. I don't care who it is as well. That was going to be my next question because I have to head out shortly. But that basically, I have a lot of experience, as much as I'm pretty sure his owner has as well, being the Immortal, and I don't mind running it. And I know that it was something that, prior to all the changes, the more and more I had experience with doing it, the better I got. So it's almost like one of those things. I don't want to say yes, I can do it, and then fail everybody because I haven't done it in a while. I don't want to, be that person. But I will say that out of, all of us, I would say that I would have the experience as on our side of the clan to be able to back everybody to take that position if need be. I know that
maybe that's something to alternate you guys with. Maybe have you guys alternate doing it. That way you guys stay fresh with it. I mean, I don't care.
I'm good. If he wants to run it, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't have a problem with that at all because I danced by myself for long enough. I'd like to get back to actually being in the fight. So I don't mind at all if Culp wants to run it. I'm good with that. Not a problem at all.
I'm the same way though. That's the problem. I'm like, I don't care if Pony wants to run it because I want to stay in the fight.
All right. Well, then we'll just decide it. Colt, you can win for now, and maybe for you too, we can always alternate, whatever. And if for some reason, I will always set it up where you guys will be the alternates, no matter what. That way, there's always a backup option in case real life stuff ever happens. And that way, we're always just protected. I mean, I don't have a problem. The way I think it works is it's when you go to war, if you're part of that group, you have the choice to do it. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the choice at the door whether to be the immortal or to join the main fight. And it's never bad to have a couple of backups. That way, if anything happens, so the three of us, if we need to, we'll take that for now.
Okay. The other thing we need to discuss is now I consider everybody in our officer chat in Discord a full member of officership. I think we all have an equal say in whatever we do. Everybody has a voice, but with that said, we are limited to who we can have in the actual game as officers. And I just want to make sure we have everybody set up correctly. As everybody was coming in, I was just making everybody an officer that just got there quick so we could get people in through the door, accept applications and whatnot. As it stands right now, we have, I think Whitney's an officer in game, I think Culp's an officer in game, Honer's an officer in game, and I believe Gaming is an officer in game. And right now I'm the clan leader as of now. And that's what we're limited to inside of the game. Does that make sense right now, or do I need to change something out? Thoughts on that?
I think it fits good. One from Dragonfire, one from Alice, and and then that way, we're all, like you said, we're all our voices matter. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I think it's good. I'm not worried about the, whoever later on, if you don't want that leader title, whoever does that ain't no biggie or concern of mine or anything. So
Yeah, same. I don't mind switching out my role in game for someone else. I don't mind at all.
If we ever change it going down the road, just let me know. Again, I think probably most everybody's probably the same.
Yeah.
In the game, it's just a little message. I do think the people that, Gaming and Whitney were doing a very good job with sending out emails and whatnot. Whoever basically, if they continue doing that with us here, or if we had somebody else down the road for type of communications, I do think that would be critical that they had some type of, officership, or, if we have one or two people centered on recruiting, they would obviously need to be in-game officers, because if they're if they're bringing people in, they got to be able to accept those applications and whatnot.
Right.
Type of thing. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to say that I love the Pikachu surprise. Every time I look over at it, it's like I see that, and like I keep time focusing on that because it's hilarious.
Alright, there was another topic that was brought up that I wanted to discuss. Where is our stance on where for alts? Should we allow alts into the clan? Should we not allow alts into the clan? I look at it in two different ways. I think, we're down 20 people right now. If we ever get to a point where we need spots and we had alts in the clan, they would need to be removed so we can make spots available for people that can be active at the same time. However, alts could benefit us right now if they're doing their daily marks and contracts and Path of Bloods, because those marks overall help the clan total.
Right.
So what do you guys think on where we should stand with alts? Should we
Well,
allow them for now?
Here's my thing. So, I just made my alt, but I I didn't know how. Like, I wasn't even gonna try and join the clan with the alt because I didn't know how everybody would feel about that. But I was kind of thinking that as well, is that they would benefit us right now with the barks and stuff like that. So right now I'm just like stuck in our old Alice clan. But if you guys are okay with it, I can leave and join. I get on here and do my daily contracts and my daily stuff. So
On a short-term basis, I think that's fine. I just think that if we ever get to the point where we actually fill the clan up with full-time active people,
right,
anybody bringing in an alt needs to be clearly understood that if we need to make room, they'll get checked.
oh, of course.
And we can always move the alts over to Alice, back over to Alice. That way they're still in, they're still in like clan and everything.
I think if we set like kind of like that fine line, like only the major active people.
Yeah.
Because like that was something that as same as gaming did. I created an alt for the sole fact of thinking that it was going to help this clan. So that was the reason why I brought it up today. Like, oh, hey, what's your opinion on alts? Because I might be able to help us with marks and things. But then if it comes to a point where I need to leave the clan to make room for a new recruit or something, or a merge or whatever, then that's completely fine. I don't mind leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we need to set that minimum to, are you fully active every single day? Then you can have an alt. If you're not fully active every single day, then you can't have an alt. Because we like me, I can maintain 2 characters. Someone that's only active, I don't know, 3 to 4 days out of the week might not be able to maintain 2 characters. So it's almost like you have to set that fine line. I mean, right now, yes, I'm playing multiple different video games at the moment, so I'm on and off, but I'm still able to play multiple different video games and have an alt character. So it's different, on that outlook than someone that is like I don't know, like the old clan when we had what was that guy's name, COVID or something, and his alt was oppressor or aggressor or something like that. He was on like 3 or 4 days out of the week, and then his alt was on 3 or 4 days out of the week. So it's not really benefiting the clan. He was switching between the alts on a weekly basis, not a daily basis. So it's almost like, if you're able to bring in an alt, are you able to do your main character's stuff a day and your alt stuff a day?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the fine line we need to set.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I mean, that's the only way that it'd be beneficial, and it'd make it easy to kind of determine whether to have the alt or not.
And keep in mind too, we are still actively recruiting for Dragonfire as well. And the long-term plan is to continue building them up, where we'll be two units together, and we'll have a straight up partnership down the road, and they'll gravitate towards us, and kind of similar to it'll be us versus the rest, and when I say that I mean it, and that's the eventual plan too. So I'll make sure everybody understands that Dragonfire still is recruiting, and you can chime in on a little bit on how you're doing that, owner.
Yeah, we're trying to help build here, but we're also developing Dragonfire under new leadership. In the long run, we want to see them get as big as Continuum and do good things. But they're going to need to prove that they want it. There's still a core good group there. If things don't work out with that leadership, the core good group may move to Continuum in the long run. But right now, we think the Dragonfire can stay competitive and keep things going over there and growing. So that's our goal for now. The group that came here will put their full push for Continuum to be top 10 and be helping Dragonfire when we can. So
right.
I think that's our plan for now.
Could it be a thing that, like, although the alts would really help us, but in the long run, the alts might help Dragonfire?
If we had room in Dragonfire, there wouldn't be an issue with having alts there. Like you guys said, as long as they're active. If the alts become inactive, they're going to get booted. So, but we could definitely put some alts there, or we could put other people there. If there's some more casual players that aren't looking for that competitive role and aren't moving up in the strength category, they just want to be more casual and just have a great time. Dragonfire supports that there too. So in the long run, we may look at the two squads and say, hey, there's some more casual people that want to move over, or alts that want to move over to Dragonfire. We're definitely willing to swap through the ranks like that, and we can handle some alts right now because I believe they're only at 81 members right now. So they definitely have 14 or so spots that we fill. We generally keep 5 spots open. It makes us look as if we're available to people that are looking for a dark clan. So we usually don't fill up all the way to 100. We stop around 95 and keep those 5 floaters. You never know when a big person decides to move that might want to jump in your clan. So.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that because it's happened to us a few times in the past, and actually when we started to make a name for ourselves as zombies, we had a few floating people that were, like big names within the game at the moment, and bigger people that were anywhere between 3 and 5K that were just like, yeah, Zombies is making a name for himself. I'm gonna jump over here for a little bit, play with these guys, whatever. So I completely understand that because that's something I think that we'll probably end up doing on our end as Continuum, is at least leaving a few member areas open determining on the activity of other members.
I think that's
and nobody ever moves on their own. They always want to bring a core group of players with them. That's why we always just try to leave those 5 spots for transfers. So, but as long as we have that open range, we wouldn't have a problem at all bringing active side people over to Dragonfire.
The other thing that I want to bring up too is, I set the preference time for our war at 8 o'clock server. Is that something we want to continue to do? Should we move it? We have the capability of anywhere between 6 and 9:30.
I would say good. If it's server time, 8 o'clock is great. Because that's 7 o'clock Eastern time, and it's most of us.
Yeah.
So we should continue to keep it at 8 then. Okay. Now, obviously, that's not a guarantee because the top ranked clan that we go up against gets preference. So if we get paired up against a top ranked clan, then our time gets pushed to the side. But I also think that if we're 8 o'clock server, the smart move would be to align Dragonfire to a separate time too. So if we did have alts in that clan, you know, we can log off real quick and log in, and we can do both wars.
Oh yeah,
That's a possibility if you know if everything works out. Now, obviously, if you get pitted against the top ranked clan and they said 8 server and we are the top ranked clan, we get pitted at 8 server. I mean, that's out of our control. But if we set 8 and say you guys set either 8:30 or 9 or 6:30 or whatever it is, I don't know what.
Yeah, we're set at 8:30, so we're actually staggered now the way it is.
Okay, so that should work out then.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, perfect. Other than that, I think that was everything that I needed to talk about or wanted to talk about. Is there anything else that anybody wants to discuss?
This clan we're going against, Syndicate. Do we know anything about them, or?
I know very little bit about them. I think they're probably going to have close to 20 to 35 actives. Outside of that, I don't know a whole lot.
Right.
I know they are ranked below us. They have a few extra numbers total than us when I looked at it, but now we're up to 80, I think. So we're right on par with overall numbers. To be honest with you, I don't think Syndicate's going to be a major problem for us. I do think the war that we're going to have on Saturday is going to be a bit of a challenge. Bellium was the clan that they wanted to pick over us for Immortals.
Right.
They did lose to Fight Club, so in preferences of strengths versus them versus Fight Club, I believe, you know, Fight Club was a superior clan. You guys all know what kind of a firepower Fight Club had. And if I remember right, the brackets, I think Fight Club destroyed them. They were at like 56, maybe 60% on the Immortal, and then Fight Club won. So I do know they have a couple whales in Bellium, and that was pretty much the deciding factor on why they wanted Bellium over us, because they wanted whales for the 3v3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bellium definitely has whales. They have about 5K. I would probably say about like, I don't know, maybe 10 3K. But then at the same time, Syndicate also has a lot of 3K members, but they also do have some like anywhere between 1 and 3K members. Like for example, you know, I'm just using Bob as an example here. Like he's a far underestimated player, only for the sole fact that he's not 3K, but you know the amount of damage that he pumps out is just unreal. You know, I've run with him many a times in Vault by myself, and have had 2 other random people and have nothing but wins with him, and he's definitely an underestimated player because of that fact of the one between the 1 and 3K and his build and stuff. And I think Syndicate has a lot of players like that as well, because I have run dungeons where I've been with some Syndicate players, and it's like, holy crap, they're pumping damage, and then there's some other ones that are like, yeah, you're only just got the Hell 5 type of deal. So
it's not going to be a pushover, but I definitely think we are the stronger out of. I think we're massively stronger, but I don't think it's going to be a pushover. I definitely think kind of what we've been talking about, you know, as long as we have the group setups, we maximize group buffs and, you know, paratrees, I think we'll be in good shape. I'm very, very intrigued and excited about going into these wars, especially if we get pitted up against Bellam, because I think that's going to make a statement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
Obviously, insult to injury if we destroy Bellam on Saturday, we will say, you guys one of these guys?
Right.
What a joke. And and I was talking to Molly, and I was talking to, was it GQI, about everything that went down, and I was trying to explain to them our side of things, because they were kind of in the dark, so to speak.
You know GQY is Viva, right?
I don't. Is it? I know it's Molly's boyfriend.
No, it's Viva. It's Vivas or Viva, whoever that is. It's the same player.
Well, if he's playing the same player, I don't know anything about that. I know GQI is Molly's boyfriend. That's Viva. It's the same person. I don't know that, but I guess that doesn't really matter. But I was talking to them, and they were in the dark on some of the things that were going on, and I mean, it was their decision to not include us, and they were looking at other claims. But at the end of the day, they were in the dark with what kind of deals we had in place with high rollers, and I mean, they just were trying to understand some things, and I was explaining things to them, and it was just a very interesting conversation because the language barrier was already tough. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I mean, I don't think they had any intents to screw us over, is what I'm getting at from internal side of things. So I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that.
Yeah. I know that when I spoke to Molly myself, she told me that, or he, I'm still unsure if it's a he or she, but when I spoke to Molly myself, that it was completely unclear of what was going on, and that actually Molly thought that we were going to be immortal with them this time around, and Molly actually messaged me and said what happened to High Souls, because at one moment it was, almost 100 players in a clan, and then the next day when they went to go send us that invite, it was like 3 players. So that was when I received that message, and I, of course, messaged you that Molly had no idea what was going on.
GQY had a little bit more knowledge. I mean, he did tell me that they had multiple deals with multiple people from cross servers, so they knew exactly a little bit more than they were leading on to, but they had no clue what kind of deals we made with rollers. But he also told me that every single clan that they were talking to about potential partnerships with ended up being a joke. They were disorganized. They had no idea. It was basically organized chaos, is what they were telling me. And then they wanted us back. And again, I don't. Eternal had no idea what kind of deals we had with rollers. And I think that was the problem. I never had a direct contact with them at all. It was always done through Stony, and who knows what they were saying behind closed doors.
One thing for sure too is I think it's like, I'm glad you told us this, because one thing that sticks out the most is that in the conversation they had with us, they 100% made it sound like this was Viv and Molly making this decision.
That's what they told me as well.
Yep. So I mean, that just right there just seals the deal right there and tells us 100% without a doubt.
Well, I 100% believe that Eternals have a deal with High Rollers, and they were looking in their best interest on who that third option could be. Now, again, Eternal never had a deal with us specifically, and that's where the miscommunication comes in. Nothing was guaranteed to us as far as Eternal was concerned. Now, High Rollers had an opportunity to say, okay, it's us and High Souls, or we're out, and they didn't do that. That was the problem. They basically chose to become immortal over us, and that was the massive divide. they were gonna throw us to the side and we were gonna play second fiddle to them. And that's and they try to play it exactly like they fought for us to get in, and that's not really what happened. In the end, organized chaos, and then Eternal wanted us back, but it was too late after that because things were destroyed. I think Stoney made some bad decisions. That's where I'm gonna leave it.
It's gonna bite him in the ass too because he's made a whole lot more enemies than he realizes. Because balance kind of. I randomly. There's like 3 of us from our clan, and I just opened it up for whoever wanted to join for Vault a couple days ago, and SK Fire joined, and so we were talking to him in chat about it, and they did the same exact shit to them. Like, so I don't know if any of y'all have ever had any or have any people like in balance, or like, but that would be a possibility if we wanted to look for just fucking them over when it comes time. Like,
well, all I can say is we are our own people, and we are free to make decisions and partnerships and deals with whoever we shall please, whether whatever suits the best interest of our people.
Yeah, because they got a couple of heavy hitters in there. It would be so nice to just knock them down, and just not just knock them down, but just embarrass them.
But outside of Molly and Viva, obviously Molly and Viva are different kinds of players. They're whales and they have skill. But outside of that, anybody else on their roster completely, including Eternals and Hyrule. I don't really know a whole lot about Shaken Bake, but there's a lot of unskilled players there too. But outside of them, I mean, we can compete with all of them.
Yeah, see, that's one of my main things is I tell a lot of our newer members, I always tell our members currently, it's not about the res, it's not about the gear, it's all about, like, you choose a few essences, you learn how to play with them, you learn how it buffs you, you learn how it debuffs other players, and it's about the skill that you learn to use while using those. It's all about skill. Because there were many a times in the past that, if I would take this back like 6 months prior, when we were zombies, we were like 1K players going up against 3 and 5K players and just raping them. Because we had the skill, we didn't rely on the res and the gear. And they were blown away by the fact that we were able to win so much and overpower them so much because we had the skill, and now that we have res and skill, it's a lot different. So to find players that actually aren't relying on just their soul, Paragon and res, are hard to come by because, I mean, look for example the night Pride, that last vault we did with Shadow and Steve. Though there were 2 guys in there with wings, 3K wings. I mean, come on now. Those guys should have at least did some type of damage to us, but we owned them. And in all honesty, I barely did anything. All I did was throw down in Vol, and I stood to the side while Steve and Shadow put in work. I was not going to attack until those 2 guys went down, and I didn't the entire time. So, if you look at it that way, if those 2 guys can take down 2-3K wings, and they're way lower than us, what that means to me is skill. And it's like one of those things where we're looking at clans and we're saying, oh, they have all these players that spend all this money or have all these high res or whichever, but at the end of the day, it kind of doesn't really mean anything because they're either carrying their other players in PvE content, but when it comes to PvP, they're absolute trash. And Shadow Wars and Vault and all that stuff actually relies more on PvP than it relies on PvE. So I feel like if we were going to pinpoint a clan that we were going to try to take down, or we want to shit on another clan, it's almost at the point where we're not necessarily ready to be at that level yet. We need to think about bringing up the rest of our members and teaching them to be at that level that they can play with what res they have and what gear they have, rather than saying, there's a few clans out there that we want to break up in order to make us move forward, because without having the backing, those clans won't. Those clans will still be around. They'll still maintain their 3 and 5K players, and they'll be fully active. And the issue with that is that they'll say, okay, let's bring 50 people to the war, and they'll win because they have 50 people over 30. It's almost like a percentage game that you have to play there. So all in all, I really don't know what point I was trying to get at there, but
I think the point is at the end of the day, we were growing. We were growing into a powerhouse. I can't say we were the best, but we were growing, and eventually we would have evolved into that role. And I think I think that worries people. I think, honestly, I think, egos are a part. And again, I can't tell you what motives people have. And maybe that was the intention. I mean, because again, they wanted us to merge with Eternal. And if we did that, it would have destroyed something. It would have destroyed something special. And I wasn't willing to do that. Unless you guys wanted to. Like, we laid out all the options, and this is the option we chose. And I think with Dragonfire coming in, I think we are much closer to being that powerhouse that we are. I mean, I think we're going to wake people up, and I think we can compete on a very, very high level. I think.
Yeah, wake up
outside of a couple clans. I think, and I'm not saying we can't beat those clans or they can't beat us. I think we're very, very highly competitive, but I think we can compete. And at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want to compete. I want to have fun. And even if we lost and it was close, we did everything on our power to do what we needed to, and maybe they just got the better end of us. Oh, good, because we'll come back stronger and we'll get the better end of them next time. That's what makes this fun. And at the end of the day, it's fun with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I consider us as a second family. Like, we're together now, and loyalty is everything to me. That's and I think loyalty and honesty is what they broke. That will never happen because you guys come first before anything. In my view, if we made a deal or a partnership with somebody down the road, and I would honor that deal as long as we all agree to it, because that's what we decided. We're going to decide everything together.
you're making me a bit teary-eyed.
That's right. Cry, bitch. Unless there's anything else anybody else wants to talk about, I think that's pretty much a wrap.
So, there's one thing I do want to talk about. Anybody with a +1 name needs to change their name to Chocolates. It's mandatory. I just wanted to throw that out there. We no longer accept anybody in the clan with 1 next to their name unless they change their name to Half Chocolate.
Gotta get Bitcoin to change his name to White Chocolate Coin.
I've been trying for weeks.
Well, again, I want to thank everybody for doing everything that you guys have done these last few days. There's a lot thrown at everybody, and you guys have all handled everything extremely well. So I appreciate you guys, and I want to thank you. Um, I'm looking forward to our first war together, and I hope everybody does have a great Thanksgiving as well.
Especially thank you to Wendy. It's like, geez, she like. I love how like she was like, yeah, I think I got a server line. And the next thing you know, before we even leave, it's just like all everything's set up and it's like all organized and like crazy nice. Got the cool bot that like tells us when events is coming. I'm like, this is nuts.
It's definitely awesome.
He's our little tech genius.
So, before we do conclude, I mean, I don't care. I just want to know for my own sake. So, like, I'm prepared for tomorrow. If it's me running Immortal or Poner.
I guess as of right now, it'll be equal.
Okay. Okay, so I'll have to, just in case I go anywhere, I'll have to bring my. Like, I play Immortal better on my controller than I do on my phone, so I just want to bring that stuff with me if I'm at somewhere else. So that's the only reason why I'm asking.
Yep, you're good.
But yeah, for tomorrow, we'll plan on you running it, and then what do you need from me, Poner, as far as group assignments, getting all that stuff? Do you need me to do anything?
No, you're good. I'll send in-game mail first with just a general outline. It makes it simple for everybody where they need to go, what needs to happen, basics. And then we'll go from there. I'll get a list of the members and start trying to put some groups together. If you guys already have play groups that you usually party up with, just shoot them over to me, and we'll put together lists based off of character comp and get that going.
Yeah, Punter, you'll probably take my spot with Pry and Winty. Then, or not Winty, with Pry and the other two that we grabbed. So
I can't go with Winty. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I think Winty usually goes support, and you're usually a main, so that wouldn't work anymore.
Yeah, so I think I meant that you might take if you might take my spot with Pry then.
We usually had Colt, me, and Dez, and then we just picked up a random heavy hitter that was basically the first one in. That was really the only group settings we had before. But again, in the past, when we were fighting, I guess, little minnows, we carried it. We're in a different world, so I definitely open to different assignments. That's something that I don't have a whole lot of experience with doing. Not saying that I couldn't do it, but definitely your help would be amazing. So
okay, it definitely just boils down to trying to stack up, having one of each character in the party with a satyr and maxing out that damage. So we'll put something together.
Can I ask?
Sounds good.
Who ran the Immortal for Alice?
That was myself, Cat, and Verona.
Then we switched to Fur doing it. That way we could have Gaming and Cat doing support, because whatever they did was just nuts.
Yeah, because we have very limited satyrs in the clan, so I was just thinking like someone who's not.
See if Fur wants to do it.
I did think we picked up a couple. Poner's a satyr, and I think is it Fuji's a satyr too?
Tofu.
So we did pick up a couple, but I know we're still limited on how many we have overall. But
I'm thinking about changing to a wizard. So just overall, just throw that out there.
Wow.
We don't have very.
I think he's messing with us.
If you have a monk or a barbarian to be the immortal, it's statistically best. Just from a damage perspective.
my god, I knew this was gonna happen.
It's
going
just
back to
monk
Monk,
or barb.
guys.
They can't do as much damage against the immortal, but they do really well in support. So if Winty can keep a support team and smash an idol and support every week with a single DPS loadout, that's definitely worth it. But the immortal, a barb, or a monk is best just because it takes a non-DPS person out of the fight. So
then Winty's immortal.
No.
Yes, it's determined. You can't back out now. Winty's immortal forever.
I nominate Black Death or Bear.
You know, if you really wanted to take um, a barb, I know Fair would have no problem doing it. She's done it multiple times before. So
it's still pretty much the same strategy. It's not a hard strategy for immortal unless you want the kills. The kills don't help as much with score as the main DPS group. It's really just run and jump away. It's not. It's a little more in depth than that, but it's still really just run and avoid them while your team does their job. So
right.
I think at the end of the fight, any type of kills you guys can get really does help because with that extra
once you get the
damage, you know that
once you get the buffs,
6 wrestling, it's just it really hurts.
Yeah, you have to run for enough time to get into your ultimate for the immortal statue, and to get those damage buffs up from support, and then you can do your mopping late. But the beginning of it is run and jump until you build up those immortals and damage bonuses. So
I don't have any experience with that, so.
Me either. So I don't know why Gary's on my ass.
it's a lonely job.
Well, I'm far better at DPS. I'll tell you that.
have to remember though, when I was in zombies, I was full monk, so it was a lot different then for me because I wasn't necessarily needed all the time in the battles and stuff like that. So that makes perfect sense. So I don't like, in my opinion, if I'm needed in the actual battle, then like utilize it and let's put someone else there. Just let me know overall, at least before what time do we have to be there tomorrow? 1.
Well,
So,
tomorrow we're 100% locked. You're gonna run the immortal tomorrow.
Okay. So then I'll be determined on running it tomorrow, but future, let's figure that out. Like if I'm needed more in the battle itself, then let me know. I'm always open to changing wherever is needed. But yeah, I actually have been thinking to change to a wizard because I kind of want to play it. So.
With that said, we don't really have a whole lot of wizards, at least really good ones, in our clan. That is something that we are lacking too. Like, we have wizards, but they're either not really the best or they don't have the gear. So that could be something we may want to look for when we do recruit.
I can say you a wizard. White chocolate whiz. It's a can of white chocolate.
Alright, I expect you to be on Molly's level by next week.
Oh, fuck no, man. I don't have that kind of money. I can only imagine what type of money Molly spent to be up there. Like, seriously, like, it's insane. It actually stresses me out because, like, how much money did you really spend to be there? Like,
no. Alright, well, I think that's a wrap. Again, I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. But I'm going to hop off so I can get back in the game and start doing something.
Yeah, I won't be on for the remainder of the night, just to let everybody know. I'm going to be watching TV with my wife, so I'll be on tomorrow in the morning.
We all know what you're gonna be in the morning. You're gonna be disappointed because wherever you're going is gonna be closed.
No biscuits and gravy for you.
No, that diner's gonna be open. I guarantee it. And if the
right.
diner's
I'll be out
open
in the morning.
if the diner's open, I'm gonna video chat and call every single one of you that are in this chat right now and be like, "Yo, 6 a.m. and I'm sitting in the diner. What are you guys doing?"
Oh, they might be open for breakfast.
I'm gonna be on silent in the morning. All right, you guys have a good night. And I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You too.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. See you. Bye.
See you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. White chocolate.
Y'all want to go? Let's go back down to the game voice chat now. All right.
Are we gonna at least have a fucking satyr in our team, like in the support?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Gaming's going. This time,
I just did the world event with Stick, man. We did 20%. Like, fucking, come on.
Gaming has to go in support with you. Y'all are a good team and put up serious numbers.
It doesn't have to be gaming. Slick can do it too.
Slick probably does it better.
What's that?
I think Slick would do it better than gaming.
All right, that's okay with me.
Doesn't matter. Like, we just need one. We need one satyr for me, and also Elepsy. Like, she kind of used the same build, and we went to high rollers and we fucking dominated the fucking support, and we didn't even have a satyr in there.
Sorry, you guys are going to catch me up here. Sorry.
Drugs.
Gaming sucks.
Drugs. Cocaine.
Oh, we know that.
God, I keep on dying, and I'm in Challenger F14 right now. I can't stay the fuck alive.
What level?
You doing your barb?
Here comes trouble.
Where's that?
I'm level 59, so I'm about to hit 6. Well, I'm not even halfway to 60 yet. But I'm just trying to get some... Yeah, I think I'm going to leave Alice and put my all in...
You should.
Damn! So, Savage, I got that fucking essence, dude, that lets, like, the ancient hammer, like, literally just, like, hits the ground, like, 6 or 7 fucking times. And...
From the sky?
No. Like, I hammer the ground, like, 7 fucking times in a row.
Oh.
Why not 8?
I wonder what that one is. I have to go look at that.
I don't have a lot of essences yet, though, so... But I bought my first pack for this account, $1.99, and I got a blessed pebble.
Good. That's a good gem.
And
Break that one up as fast as you can.
Alright, I gotta go back to work, guys. I'll see you guys later.
all right, later, kitty cat.
Later. Prices of bottle hope are finally fucking coming back down.
Are they?
Yeah, so like last week they were all up at like 340 something, 350 something, and now they're all, like all week it's been like 311, 287, and then today they're getting desperate, and now they dropped it down to 239.
You talking about for a 5-star?
For a 4-star, I wish. I haven't seen a 5-star. Like none of them have 5-star. I think they turned the drop rate down even more. Like none of the so the Seep and Bile, the Winston. I've been keeping an eye on it all week, and obviously the Bloodstock. That if that was there, it'd be gone in a
What the
heartbeat.
fuck?
But like none of the gyms have 5 stars for like all week. I've been looking all week just out of curiosity to see why is it taking so long. Did they turn that drop? I got a feeling like at the beginning of the game, the people who have these 5 stars at the beginning of the game, they didn't realize anything like, they didn't think about it. And I bet the 5 stars actually dropped decently. And they were like, oh shit, let's get in and try to fix it. And instead of fixing it, they broke the shit. That's why we barely see them.
Yeah, in the beginning I had, I don't know, like 4 or 5 star gyms, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That was like in the first 2 weeks.
Yep, I bet they were like, oh shit, and went in, and instead of fixing it, they just broke the shit. And they just turn it on every now and then. Just so it looks like it still works. Did y'all see that weird message in the game about the hero's story is ending December 13th, 14th, 15th, or whatever?
Yeah, the hero, it's resetting.
Resetting.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
Because there's so many of us that are so close to completing the last one, but we can't get the fucking pages for it.
Yep.
They need to increase the fucking pages. What they need to do is they need to either, one of two things, either set it up to where you start getting pages you don't have, or give us like 5 pages per day instead of 3.
They're going to change it. I guarantee you they are going to change it. And that's why, like, because I feel like they've never once acknowledged. Everybody keeps saying something in the forums and the Reddit things. They never respond. I guarantee you, because it's fucking broken, they can't fix it. So watch this next hero pack. Instead of specific monsters, it's going to be like a certain number of monsters from that area. Any monsters from that area are going to count. Or something like, or just a number of pages, like you said. They're going to have to make it something like that in order for it to actually be, like, work. Or just take them all the way out. Take the stupid beasters all the way out.
Alright.
This last update's already broken, because I'm in Destruction's End, and it's the end game keeps changing parts. Those little things that come up from the ground. They're there one run, and then the next run there's nothing there.
Hey, question. Would any of you want to like carry me through H1 dungeons? Oh wait, I can't even change my fucking, never mind. I can't even change my game level until unless someone could invite me in Hell 1, and then maybe I could do it that way, but
Oh well, let me finish doing this.
Hey. No one wants to help me? Okay, cool.
Did you not just hear it?
Nah.
Just said he would.
Oh, come on, Slick, go ahead and go to Hell 1, my brother. I didn't hear you. Do I have your volume turned down or something? Yeah, that's the problem.
Muted, Slick. I don't know if you should help him.
I don't have... Slick's my boy. I definitely don't have old Slicky fucking... Like, we could even do just like Temple of Namari or something.
I'm gonna need a favor in return.
What's that? Feet pics? Okay.
And that could actually be from anybody. Yeah, maybe not. Mine is my freaking. Is your shit laggy as shit?
Yeah,
mine is too.
Nope, mine's not.
I got like a crazy.
Goodness, this is awful.
And my stream's back to my stream's been back to 1080p now, so that's always nice.
Everything else in my connection and everything is good. I hear you guys fine, but man, this game is. I shut it off, rebooted, and still all laggy. Ever since I did that freaking update.
Yeah, I have like that. When there's a glitch in the Matrix, and you see the deja vu, I keep doing that.
Yeah.
I do have a pair of Shao Boss boots for as soon as I fucking hit 60, I'm gonna pop those babies on. But I think once I get to 6, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I got everything done on my Seder today, so I may just play this for the rest of the night and then work on the Seder tomorrow. Alright, Slicky Dicky.
Yeah, I'm heading back to West March.
Time is money, and I don't have either of them, so never mind. Fuck what I just said. Oh wait, I got these reforged stones because I want to try and reforge. When I finally got one of my main hand up to level 6, so I can actually. Oh fuck, that's funny as fuck. How do I like that? Fucking poner, fucking done. Posted a. Would you like a leg, Lieutenant Dan? Reforge. So I got, what do I got?
Same damn luck as you, Savage.
What's that?
I bought all 3 of those stupid ass fucking packages, the holiday packages, all.
Not one.
Yep. It's fucking. It's so ridiculous. I got 1 2-star out of it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, I felt like asking for a refund.
Yeah.
I still think I might do it.
I think I am too, because I'm telling you, I swear they had to have changed. Because I feel like we used to get a 4-star once in a blue moon, or at least a 5, like a 5-star, at least a 5-star, even if it's just 2 stars, out of the regular legendary ones. But this is like the third 2.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks of running the regular legendaries, and even doing like sets of 3. But as soon as I used it to use the orbs you got, as soon as I used the orbs and bought a couple of internal crests from those packages, I got a 2-star. I mean, it was just a stupid frozen heart, but I got a 2-star frozen heart right off the bat. I'm like, all right, something is definitely broken here.
Oh.
And that would be real fucked up, because that literally means that they took out the ability of free to play to even have a chance of getting a 5-star.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it makes free to play. You get what, one one down crest and one regular crest a month, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really grind hard, you might get. Well, I don't know. You might get 5 or 6 total. With buying stuff with hilts and things like that, and the warband. You know.
You at gaming?
What?
Where are you?
I'm in West March. You want
What
to
are
invite
you doing,
me
Savage?
to a party?
I'm about to finishing this Destruction's End run, and then I think I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'll join up with you.
Yeah, because
What's your
fucking thing.
your name again?
Francesca.
That threw me off today, because I was looking through, like, I always go to my friends list to see, like, if y'all are on or if y'all are busy, and I think all y'all were doing something. But at the top, I'm like, who the fuck is Francesca? I don't recognize this name, because it changed your name. Instead of it being Gigasator, it changed to Francesca. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I clicked on the message, and I'm like, oh, it's gaming.
How do I find you?
Well, we're friends, so you could just go to your friends and then invite me. Francesca.
Francesca, that's what it is.
Because it's still under gaming custodian, like my BattleNet tag. It's still under that. So there we go. Oh, what hell are we in?
One.
Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go, Slick. Let's do this.
Try to push 187 with us. Maybe
Let's just do a bunch of Namari.
Namari?
Yeah.
1 second. Namari.
You know, thinking though, like, You know how cat like the necromancers has that they have that one ability that while we do damage it heals us. I'm wondering if we need like one of those in our party to push these high level challengers because then we can heal while we're damaging.
I'm kind of thinking it might, when you try to go do it with me in your party, it may say that I'm not of level.
You need it in normal or hell 1?
Hell, I want to do Hell 1.
Okay.
Which skill are you talking about, Vic?
There's one of the skills cat can do or the necros can do is it puts that green stuff on the ground. I think Vess used to, or Vess was the one I think who told me about that. I didn't realize that, but it I guess it heals. Like if we do damage to the enemy when they put that down, it heals us as we do damage to like the enemies. Yeah,
Who the
so
fuck
that
is
might come in
Oh,
handy.
oh, it's actually letting us do it.
And then the bone shield. I feel like we definitely need that bone shield.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff. Did you invite this guy?
Nope.
So he
No,
legit
he
just
ran past me.
he legit just decided, oh, I'm level 349. Let's jump into Hell 1 fucking.
I bet he didn't read those Hell 1, poor thing. I've done that before, where I just like look at the dungeon, I'm like, ooh, I need to do this, and I
My
join,
name's
and I'm like,
Jeff.
shit.
Geoff.
I didn't realize how many people in Dragonfire. A lot of those people we randomly run dungeons with.
Are they coming in now? Have they started to merge into us, or I missed.
Yeah.
I was only on for like the last 10 minutes of the meeting. I totally fucking forgot all about it because I was like, "What the fuck is everybody?"
When are they supposed to come? Gamer probably knows.
What's that?
When are they supposed to start coming over? The Dragonfire guys.
I thought. I don't know. To be honest, I thought. I don't know how many we're getting, maybe 7 or 8. Um, and I don't know. I can't see, like, I can't look at the clan stuff because I'm in Alice and not in Continuum.
Oh, Vic, you want to invite me to a party and we'll go figure something to do?
Yeah.
Will it not let us start Slick or what?
No.
Oh. See, I kind of figured that's what it was going to do. I'm about halfway. I mean, I could go over here to fucking. I'll go run Namari by myself
What are
real
they
quick.
pissing at you about?
Why don't you go do some farming real quick?
Yeah, open world.
Well, what I'm trying to do right now is I want to do Battle Pass. I'm almost leveled up. Once I get leveled up on the Battle Pass, it'll give me my experience to level up.
You know what gives you shit
I
tons
want to
of
do
experience? Challenger.
well, right now I need to complete one temple in Namari to get 40 points, and then I can do something else to get the rest of them. So that's just kind of what I'm gonna do right now. Where is Namari?
Whatever you do, don't buy that package. That one package until you're like Hell 5, the one that lets you pick the set item.
Is that the which packet is that?
I forgot the name of it. I hate how it takes it from us.
Like $30.
I think so, yeah. And at the very end, it lets you pick one of each set item, and I think it also lets you pick a legendary too.
Which one is this?
It was at the very beginning when I first started playing. Like once I unlocked, I think it was once I unlocked Hell 1. I think is when it popped up in the store, and I went ahead and bought it right away, not realizing that all the other stuff was locked behind, like the set items were locked behind the Hell.
Hey, Slick.
Yeah.
You want to run this dungeon with me in normal?
In normal? Yeah.
Yeah. Because that way you can just run through it super fucking quick, man. We'll just do it, you and I.
I'm down for whatever. You want to do? I'm down for anything. That was Landry, wasn't it?
I think so. Let's go. Let's go. To the tundra and farm a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
You know, the one thing I like about being on normal is I can actually go to fucking Realm of Damnation and farm, and there is no one there. Dude, I miss that so fucking much.
I think it's right though. If you get a bunch of challenge trips, that cranks your XP up, and then you can jump into that.
I know, but I can't get. I had trouble doing 14, so.
Yeah, I switched to it with you, or just do the high one, just to get your XP up.
I've already went. What do you mean? Do the high ones?
Like do the ones in between.
That's what I'm doing. And because I've already done like 15, 20, 25, 30, and I've been going back through and doing them, and I was at 14, and I was able to do it, but it was a little bit harder. Because see, like 12, I've already done 12, and 12 was like the solo victory for like Hell 1 drop items. So I'm already 2 levels above that. But see, I think once I hit 60 and I put these boots on, it's going to pop me up quite a bit. And then I could get some runs through.
Oh, come to me, Savage, real quick. I didn't know they put these in the game already. The Crimson Flag.
Where are you?
Down, like I was heading up, and I ran across one of these Crimson Flags.
Slick! I can't believe you just tried to look up my skirt, you fucking pervert.
I'll be there in a sec. I got it. It's making me.
Wow, you're a predator. No, I'm just playing.
I'm going for it.
Oh shit, Slick.
What are those things? I already got like 6 of them.
Apparently, they're supposed to give us hints.
Damn, Slick. You're almost up to 6,500 damage, man.
13th, 14th, or whatever. Whenever that big update is.
I advise, like, I know your res is like really low, but like, if you get a little bit of extra platinum, you should try to like
It kind of says something when you hit it.
Get your skill stone ups, or yeah, your skill stone up.
If you look on the map, they're all on the map.
Oh, they show up on the map?
Yeah.
Oh shit, they do.
Let's go get them. I'm gonna go to the one. Navigate.
Oh, are you guys talking about the slag?
I can teleport to. Yeah, what is this?
It's for a future update. But yeah, I went through on the Satyr and done a couple of them today. Actually, once I level up to 60, I may hop back on the Satyr because I think I am close to leveling up again.
You better hop on that damn Satyr. Don't neglect that Satyr.
I know, man. I'm just really, really, really enjoying this barb, dude.
I didn't know Wendy was a bard.
I didn't either. I thought she was like a wizard or something else.
So did I.
Yes. Look at that, Slick. You remember when I used to carry you when you were just a wee little satyr?
No.
Oh. Well, I did.
Here's the ones we got too.
Hold on real quick before we
Those
hold on.
any kind of content updates.
Let me see what I need. So I got 40 points for that.
I still don't
What
get where you
is
can't just
Namari?
like.
Is that yeah? That's 20. So what? Just two more runs and I'll be getting a level up. So yeah, I'm gonna stand here at the beginning and let you run through and do it all.
Cool.
I'm gonna time you though because it should take you like not even 2 minutes. So you know what? Better yet, maybe I should come and help you.
Yeah, I'll let you take a nap.
This hammer is fucking beast, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. So what's the plan tomorrow, guys? I know you're doing something for Thanksgiving, Slick.
Yeah.
What about you, Savage? I know you're a loner, so what do you got going on?
I'm gonna go check out a few people, stop by a few people, and then I'm going to this shelter that's.
Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to this shelter that's here, and I'm gonna go volunteer there, clean out kennels, feed the dogs, hang out with shit like that, cats, dogs, and then got another friend who is an equestrian, and she's gonna go rescue a donkey and two horses, so I might go with her.
Oh,
Do
that's
that.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Vic? Going to family or what? You just
I got to get out of it this year because I'm on call. I use that as a.
Oh, nice. So you're going to be gaming tomorrow then.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I got a lot of. I've been slacking this week because fucking keep it on call. It's like.
See, I won't have. Oh wait, I need to text Jessie and see if she'll drop Valor, or I need to text Jessie and see if she'll drop Jackson off at my sister's.
Probably be off and on. That's it? Alright, fine, let's go back to where we were.
I got about a 2 hour
Oh, it
drive.
did an achievement. They added. I think it. Wait, this is weird. Oh,
Yeah.
they added the things to achievements. That's kind of weird. They added it to the achievements, but they're gonna be gone. They're resetting anyways, December. So under like the achievements and exploration, it just popped up for like they added a new entry for us to check off.
You got a 2 hour drive, you're saying, Slick?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's a long drive, especially on a full stomach coming back with turkey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Really sucks, but
Get him, Slick. He's hurting me. He's hurting me.
Well, you sounded just like a girl there.
Well, my name ain't Francesca for no fucking reason.
Well, I thought it was because of that song. I don't know if you ever heard that song Lola by the Kinks, but I thought that's kind of what I was thinking.
so he probably was hurting you because he asked for it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could have been. Oh.
On your little hoochie skirt.
So I'm gonna go over to the sisters tomorrow, and I'm gonna do some laundry. But oh, I gotta go to work. I gotta go do building check for an hour tomorrow. So there's that.
You get paid overtime for that?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Not bad.
But that'll just kind of make up for the time I left today because I left 2 hours early today because I was like, I had cleaned a bunch of carpet and I was just like fucking over it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave at 12:30. So, but I only done it because I knew I had to come in tomorrow for an hour and get that overtime. So.
Somebody's here. God damn it.
All right, last time, Slick, and then.
I think somebody's here, Vic.
I think so, yeah.
God.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Ellipsis.
Oh. Bitch, what are you doing here?
You sent her an invite. You declined it.
Oh.
Taste the fury of the ancients.
Girl, what the hell's wrong with you?
I really should have been opening these chests because I need them for Battle Pass.
Yeah.
Fuck, if I would have opened the last two, I would have just completed it. Oh
There
well.
you go. That's okay. I'll just keep carrying you along.
I know.
Probably actually wants to be picked up.
It's nice to see the big grown satyr you've turned into since I carried you all them wee months ago.
All right, Landry.
No, there's a difference between me and Landry. I actually carried people. It was never like his is in his imagination, mine's not.
Did he stay? He stayed with High Rollers, didn't he?
Yeah, he was already with them, so
Yeah, that's cool. They
Yeah.
deal with that bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah.
good for fucking them. I'm so glad I don't have to wake up.
Yeah, I sent her a message. I was like, I see how it is. And she's like, I don't. And she's like, I don't even read those things when people invite me.
You told her we were farming.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Ellipsis.
Oh. I woke up at 1:30 this morning, and I got up and I got on here, and I started playing a little bit. And then around 2:15, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just shave my head. So I just shaved my fucking head, cut the back of my head real fucking bad, and then I was like, oh, it's time to go to sleep. So then I fell back to sleep around 2:30. I gotta stop getting up at like 1:30 in the morning and fucking staying up for a little bit. That shit ain't working for me anymore.
She's going to do Call of Ancients. Did you want to get? I had enough to do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Is it ready?
Yeah.
I think
It might be. I always teleport because it tries to make you go all the way back down to the thing, but I always go to the top part, the ancient graveyard, because that way we can run down and meet him halfway.
Okay.
Because that dude moves faster than I realized.
Alright. This should be my level up, Slick. I appreciate the help.
Anytime.
And if it's not my level up, I'm gonna be pissed.
Are they here already, or?
Alright, let me see. Oh yeah, that's definitely my level up.
They're still all the way
Boom.
down here.
There you
And level 60. Nice.
We got another one. Everybody from Continuum is over here.
Where you at?
Over in
All of
Tundra.
Ancients?
Say that again.
In Frozen Tundra.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Are you swapping gaming or?
Oh, hold on. Help me with these. Why are all these fucking pants for fucking empowered stomp? Oh, no way! Oh, wait, never mind. Sprint now causes you to run continuously, knocking away, and no, I do not want that. There ain't nothing good, dude. There, like, literally none of these are good.
What are you choosing from?
3 of them are fucking Empowered Stomp, 1 or... No, 4 of them are Empowered Stomp. My bad. Oh wait, no, never mind, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. I'm looking at the ones I got fucking equipped. Dumbass.
Hey, you said it.
Leap. Merciless Assault. Damn, dude, they don't have nothing that I really am interested in.
Yeah, I just got like 5 ancient of those.
Yeah, they're definitely dropping them.
I don't know, I'm just gonna pick one because I don't like, you know what I mean.
Which one you want to do?
Hold on real quick, I gotta, salvage. I don't have as much room as I used to now. And I need to change my difficulty to Hell 1. Here we go.
Oh my god, I got 34 of these things.
The fuck is this journal thing that it just fucking gave me?
Crazy.
Okay, where am I at? So it gave me 20 CR for the boots.
This time I'm gonna do like
Beneficial.
he did, Savage. I'm gonna run all the way back
Well, that's
there
not
before I
bad.
use my portal.
Beneficial effects by 4.5%. Let me put this little like thong pant on because that's what it's giving me. Puts me up to, ooh, nice. It was a nice little boost right there. And I got, what's this? Oh, that's not cool. Guess I can refine that and upgrade my Heliquarry, right? Yep. So there's that. Get some more hilts. Alright. So there's that. So, I think now I'm just going to hop on the Satyr. Maybe. Why is this red? Can I upgrade something? No, I can't. Yeah, I can. Let me go over here and do this. Shop. 4 of those. Upgrade that. Let's see, what's it give me? Life regeneration increased by 2%. That's actually pretty good. Especially for a little noob like myself. Speak with the Royal Guard in Hell 1. I don't remember ever having to do this stupid shit. You want to just after I do this, you just want to run a little bit more Namari?
Whatever you need.
Hold on, I'm just kind of doing this thing it's telling me to do right at the moment. I'm sorry.
Hey, time is money.
I know, and we don't have either of them, so.
I'm just going around and collecting those goofy things, those new.
Oh, the slag.
Yeah, I'm just collecting those right now. Pretty easy to collect.
Oh, this is like the quest for the fucking Silent Monastery. Yeah, I ain't doing that right now.